All across Canada, you see leaders with the Ukraine flag. Justin Trudeau, Ukraine, we have your back. Ukraine, 8 weeks into this bloody, bloody terrorist war, hundreds of thousands being killed, women, children, babies. Canada has hardly sent anything. Why not? I don't know, but let's find out. Marcus Kolga is an expert on this, and I put the question to you. Canada used to have a first-class armed forces. We have a lot of armaments. I understand why we aren't putting boots on the ground. That's a NATO issue. But other countries are sending in harpoons and other wonderful warfare that Ukrainian president is asking for, begging for. We're doing nothing. Why not?
Well, he is indeed asking for more and more weapons. It's the only way that Ukraine will be able to defend itself.
Right.
If we have any hope of pushing Vladimir Putin back, and that's exactly what we need to do if we want to stop him, we need to send him weapons. And our Eastern NATO allies all understand this. Take
Britain is sending stuff.
Take Estonia, for example. This is a country that is approximately the same size population-wise as Calgary. That country, as of today, has sent $250 million worth of defensive weapons to Ukraine. Compare that now to Canada's paltry $40, maybe $50 million that we've sent in defensive weapons.
It seems shameful. And we're all big talkers, and Canada's losing its reputation around the world, or has already. So, but, I mean, why hasn't it? I mean, we don't need those weapons to defend ourselves against the United States.
No, but we could use them, I suppose, to defend against Russia in the Arctic. Not today, but no, I mean, look.
It's shameful that we aren't doing something, and no one is really pressuring our Minister of Defense.
Stephen, look, if we don't have the weapons, we have allies who clearly have those weapons.
We could buy them.
The Poles, the Slovaks just sent a bunch of tanks to Ukraine. We could work with them, have them send the equipment, and buy them new ones, new equipment to backfill what they've sent.
We have, I understand, the third largest Ukraine diaspora outside of Ukraine in the world. We have a lot of votes. Why aren't our politicians doing anything about this? There's a lot of pressure.
I think that this government has been literally gun-shy about sending lethal defensive weapons.
Though. We've already told our soldiers, if you hear anything, you run the other way.
No, we're not sending soldiers, and we're not sending particularly helpful defensive weapons either. We need to start doing that. We need to get over this pacifism, this idea that maybe Vladimir Putin is someone we can talk to. Maybe we can engage in quiet diplomacy with Vladimir Putin. We have to understand that this is not the sort of language he understands. He sees that as weakness. He only understands power, and the only way that we're going to stop him is by beating him back. And that takes weapons. This government needs to start understanding it. The budget clearly had $500 million earmarked for weapons. Hopefully they use that to help the Ukrainians.
While we still live in this fairyland, and our Minister of Defense is looking for gender-neutral uniforms. Hallelujah. 3 minutes. Marcus, thank you. The simple fact that nowhere in the mainstream press was there an analysis of Trudeau's speech to the European Parliament and parliamentarians' reaction to it is proof positive of the need for this show and other independent analysis. Please tell your friends. Subscribe. Press PayPal so this guy behind the camera can get paid. And thank you for watching.